Okay, chainsaw's ready. Today is cutting a tree down. Now I've did a lot of tree cutting over my hundreds of years of living. This one here, I think it's an old elm. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I don't know what happened to it. I cut another one down in the yard on this other place, and so today I want to go ahead and get this cut down, put on the ground so I can get it cleaned up. Because back in there where I'm going to cut this is where I'm going to put those elderberry bushes. Now the last video that I made, I was back there using the RK24 and scraped it up, and I was moving some of the brush, and I did find some really good soil. This here, what I like using is the Echo. I have the real big Echo, the 800 model Echo. This one here is the 590 Echo, but I used to climb trees a lot, so I have a smaller tree saw I've had for quite a few years, and it's made by steel. But I always make sure I put something on my legs, at least to protect my legs if I don't want to put, glasses on, or I don't care too much about putting anything in my ears. So I'm not going to be over there cutting all day. I'm just going to cut real quick, get the tree put on the ground. This is some set of chaps here. I also, like I said, I'm going to cut them out with a pair of shorts. I'm going to cut this tree down. So this really helps out so you don't cut your legs. You got to be real careful. I use it for weed whacking too. You can see how dirty it is. So, of course, there's cuts in it, things like that. So, it's really nice. I'll go ahead and get this snapped on around my fat belly there, and then you got snaps underneath here. Snap in there. Now, like I said, that's going to protect my legs. At least protect some part of your body. If you're going to mess with a chainsaw, be careful with them. I've already cut my finger years ago. I cut across my finger but cut it off. I was up in a tree about, I'd say about 35 feet, something like that. And I had my small chainsaw cutting the branches off, and I got tired. And when I got tired, I had my hand around the tree, and I come down with the chainsaw and just cut my finger off. So you got to be careful. Every part of your body is very, very important. You shouldn't take a chance, if any, of losing anything, because every part of your body you use. Okay, now I hadn't had this started, so it might take a couple cranks to get this started, but we'll go ahead and go over to the tree, and you can see where I'm going to cut it at. I just hate being behind it when I'm cutting. I'm going to try to get on that one side. I'll get it to go this way. So what I'm going to do is get these out of here like that. I'm just going to cut a notch right here, and then I'll cut it right on the back. But I think I'm going to cut it a little high. I don't want to cut it too high because I can probably use a piece of this, a little bit on the sawmill. I can cut maybe a couple boards or something out of this. So I'll just cut it about right here somewhere, and then cut it on the back side. Well, I made sure I run out of the road. I didn't want it to hit me. But nice little drop. Like I said, the weight was on this one side. It was going to go this way. Unless I pull it that way, and I'd have to power pull it. I don't pull nothing with a pickup truck. We have a, it's a 10,000 pound rope with a winch. And we'll hook it off, the winch off to a tree somewhere, and then pull it. What I normally do, I'll do that one day. I'll get that winch out and show you. But it kind of puts, what it does, you put the rope at the top of the tree, you get more leverage, okay? So you just put a little bit of pressure on it, so that tree would, like a little bit of a bow, so that tree is want to go backwards towards you, not toward the other way. So they're a lot more handier than using a pickup truck, because a pickup truck, when you cut a tree down, when you take off and you got a rope on that tree, you're literally pulling that top of that tree and you're putting too much pressure on it. So there's a chance the tree can split when you're cutting it. It can come back on you because you're actually making something like a bow, like let's say a bow and arrow, a bow. You're pulling it back, and that's really, really unsafe to do that. You should only give it so much tension that it's going to naturally come back with that spring itself. When people use pickup trucks, you're just looking for a good way to get hurt. And like I said, I've been doing this tree stuff for many, many years, ever since I was a kid. So you learn over the years. Experience is very, very important to take, and caution is too. But I mean, you should wear safety goggles, you should wear a helmet and ear protections. But I've been doing it for so many years, I just kind of naturally just go out and work and get it done. So, okay, that's the tree down for today, and we're going to go ahead and cut this up. And you guys got any comments on it, let me know. So, thanks for watching.